Akua has suggested that Britain's failure to ensure proper assimilation is to blame for the recent migration boom. A new report has revealed that unprecedented immigration levels could lead to first-generation migrants making up nearly a quarter of the UK population within a decade. The analysis, exclusively shared with GB News by the Centre for Migration Control, projects the UK population will surge to over 73 million by 2035. Speaking on GB News, Nana reflected on her own parents' migration experience, noting they arrived with a set criteria including financial requirements and skills. Nana Akua told GB News, "Don't you think this is kind of our own fault? Also it's more to do with assimilation. So when my parents came to this country, not by the way in Windrush, by the way of their own accord, they had to have a set criteria to come here. Certain amount of money and certain skills to help to fill. I don't think there was a shortage gap, but they got that old-fashioned thing called a visa, remember those? So they did that. Now, isn't this our own fault that we are not allowing people helping people to assimilate into this environment? Because even if you have lots of people coming from other countries, as long as they keep the prevailing culture of that place alive. And I do agree with mass migration. It was ridiculous using people from abroad to fill in shortages when we should just train our own people. But isn't this simply our own fault? We don't make sure people assimilate. The findings come amid growing national debate about sustainable immigration levels and integration challenges. The report also highlighted how official forecasts have consistently underestimated actual migration figures. Initial estimates for 2022 suggested net migration of 606,000, later revised dramatically upward to 872,000. Similarly, 2023 projections were initially set at 740,000 before being corrected to 906,000. The CMC report paints a concerning picture of Britain's demographic future. Research Director Robert Bates warned that mass migration is placing extraordinary strain on public services.